So I just tried to hire somebody. We're trying to get a freelancer to handle some work. And let me tell you, it's frustrating. We ask him their rate, right? It should be a normal question. Hey, I need you to do this. You do that. How much are you gonna charge me? It's either $400 or $600. Okay. Depends on your budget. At this point, I wanted to die. Hey, I'm Derek Halpern. You're watching Planet Derek, the place entrepreneurs come to get ahead in business and in life. And today, I want to talk about something stupid freelancers do so you can avoid that mistake. Here's what happened. I wanted to hire this guy. I asked him his price. He said it's $400 or $600. He then follows up, depends on your budget. And I'm sitting here thinking like, why does what you charge depend on how much I have to spend? And then I start thinking, what does it all mean? Mark agrees. Mark's the one who brought it up. He's like, what does that mean? If I pay you $400, do I get a $400 job or do I get the $650 job? Why does how much I have to spend change how much you're gonna charge me? Here's what's weird. They never clarified the difference between the packages. All they said was it depends on your budget. Look, if you're a freelancer, do me a favor. Never do that again, all right? It might make sense, right? The reason why he did it is because sometimes bigger budgets are willing to spend more money. So he wants to have the opportunity to make more money. Smaller budgets have less money. But when you present it like that, it's clear that you're just trying to bilk the customer. Why would I want to pay this dude $650 if I know I can get the same work for $400? And then, if I get the $400 option and he doesn't describe the differences between the two, how do I know he's just not giving me a half-assed job? This is why you don't do that, all right? I understand why he does it, right? There's different budgets. He wants to make more money. He doesn't want to pigeonhole himself into a low price point. But here's the deal. If you want to present your product or service to a person, especially as a freelancer, you can give people options like he did, but give them a reason for those options. In the $650 package, you get 10 hours of my day. You also get this. In the $400 package, you get 8 hours per day. Now, if you're doing a shoot, that might go Very simple. But what's weird is almost no one does this because this isn't an isolated incident. Even though I'm throwing this guy under the bus right now and we just had this conversation with him, so he's probably gonna know I'm talking about him. Hopefully he doesn't, don't share this video. No, share the video. The point is, this is not an isolated incident. Freelancers do this all the time. On the one hand, every freelancer I know is kind of pissed off that they're trading hours for dollars, right? They always want to look for that passive income money. They all talk about it. And they all want to raise their rates. So they start experimenting with ways to raise their rates, and they start coming up with crap like this. Don't do it, okay? If you want to raise your rates, create multiple levels of packages, give different options available for each package. Deep down, if you're talking to a client that can't afford it, you just do the same negotiation strategy, right? Here's what you do. Hey, I got 2 packages, $1,000, $2,000. Which one do you want? They say, oh, you're out of my budget. At which point, if you really want the job, you could come down a little. If you want it, like it always depends, like are you underbooked, overbooked? I'm not saying lower your rates, but if you really want the job for whatever reason, you could come down a little. How do you come down a little? Simple. Hey, you know what? Look, I really like the project you're working on. I kind of like what you're doing. I don't usually do this, but I'm willing to go down to this price for this thing. The only difference is that even though if you paid this much, I would usually do this, and this. For this price, I'll do this, and just like take something away, right? That's how you negotiate. And that's how you win over the trust of your client. Here I am wanting to hire this guy to do some work for me. I just want the work to be good. I don't care that you care about my budget. It's the last thing I care about. So present me some options. Now here's what it means for you. If you're a freelancer or know someone who is a freelancer, do yourself a favor. When you're presenting prices to people, give them options and reasons why there's differences in those options as it benefits your customer. Asking them their budget does not benefit them, benefits you.
Wait, so what should I do? To this guy? Should I go to a different...
Just send him a link to this video.
Should I?
No, don't send him a link to this video. Should we send a link to this video? You know what? Leave a comment below this video. How do we handle this situation? This guy's giving us 2 prices with no differences between the price other than how much I'm willing to pay him. Do I give him the $650? Do I give him the $400? I'm not telling you what he does for a living because it's irrelevant. Because he didn't even tell me what he did for a living. No, I know what he does, but it's irrelevant in this story. What would you do in this situation? The power is in your hands. I'll see you tomorrow.